Ladies and gentlemen, patriot, truth seekers, digital warriors, welcome back to the show once again. This is the Baraka Show, coming to you live from Greater Manchester, United Kingdom. Hey, this headphone is just choosing not to work today, I guess. Headphones just never works. So something goes wrong here on the Baraka Show. Every single time when we come live to you guys, there's always something going wrong. But brace yourself for an impact in today's broadcast. It's not going to be an easy one, especially if you consider yourself a patriot, a British guy, girl, whichever gender you want to identify as, because nowadays we got 65. This it's not going to be easy. We might get in trouble. So I have to tread very careful here on this broadcast. But again, brace yourself for an impact, because nobody is coming to save you. The myth of rescue, no, forget about that. You are the person who's going to save yourself. Stop waiting for somebody to come and save you. How many chances do you need? How many signs do you want to realize that you are the only person who's going to save yourself? That's it. Forget this. So again, brace yourself for an impact. Without further ado, let's get into this. God, what an intro that was. Only if the headphone works. Only if the headphone works. But it doesn't. I guess it's working on the left, so it's good. I think maybe a lot of corporate media journalists, they have big A's, so we can't find something smaller for me. I guess my A's are too small every time. Maybe my right A is just too small. Maybe we should get an operation, shall we? Nobody's coming to save me. So it's coming to save me. So I might as well get an operation on my right A. Make it a little bit bigger so then we can fit these things in. Maybe for a little longer. But again, the reason why this thing is called Nobody's Coming to Save You, because a lot of you guys are sitting there thinking, oh God, they're going to come to save me. I'm just going to sit here in this little dinghy. I'm going to sit here in this little boat. And yeah, Labour Party is coming to save me. Oh, if Labour Party is not doing very well, Reform might come in. They're going to save me. They're going to save the economy. Yeah, they're going to protect the stream. My little girl will be able to go to school without me worrying what will happen to her. So everything will be bubbly and funny and all these lovely stuff. That's why a lot of you guys are sitting at home thinking somebody's coming to save you. Maybe you're on the left. You're like, oh, Labour Party is not doing very well. The Green Party is coming to save me. Your party, we got Sultana and Jeremy Corbyn going out there with New Party. You're thinking, yeah, they're going to come to save me. Or maybe you're more radical on the left and you're pushing on that far on the left and you're saying, oh, forget the Green, forget the Labour Party, forget the Lib Dems. The communists is coming to save me. Only time, a revolution. Group of young people, they're out there marching almost every single weekend now, pushing in communism, Marxist agenda, they're pushing it in. And you're probably sitting there thinking, they are coming to save me. No, actually, nobody is coming to save you. No. You need to pick up whatever you need to pick up and go save yourself. Whatever whatever aspect of your life that you're struggling on, go. You're the only person who can fix it. Now, a lot of the title itself, all the stories I'm going to report to you here, is going to tie back to the title. Nobody's coming to save you. The economy. Nobody's coming to save you, man. Yeah. The budget is going to come and it's going to hit you very hard. Are you already feeling the pain? You are? Oh, just wait. The person who you thought was coming to save you, Rachel Reeve, no, she's going to come and hit you hard. However little you're receiving right now, she wants more from it. Yeah, she wants to take a little bit from it. Yes. And for the young people who are out there in school thinking, yeah, I'll finish school. I'll get back into, I'll get into the job market. The job will be there waiting for me. Actually, no, no job for you. No, you're going to be unemployed. Yeah. And guess what? They want to recruit you to the army. So then you don't be unemployed. So you can have something to do. Get in the army, and we're gonna send you to Ukraine. That's what the plan really is. And maybe you are a guy who's probably trying to just like, hey, I want to buy a house. No, nobody's coming to save you. So we have a lot of stories here. It makes sense why, because I mean, when you're young, you always look something. You're always looking up for something, for somebody to come. For some influence. You're always looking to jump into someone who's gonna influence how you're gonna copy. You always look at somebody at the top. You're like, man, I like that guy. I want to copy him. I like that thing. I want to do that. I like that. Oh, I want to do that. When you're young, of course, I'm talking from, my life right now. There's a lot of people who I look up to, and I'm like, nah, that guy's lived a good life. What, 65-year-old, he's done all this? Nah, that is sick. He's doing all this. Oh, nice book. I would like to learn a little bit from him. I want to follow him. That's me basically right now. And I believe a lot of young people are on that path, of course. And of course, everybody goes on that path. Every single creator has been to that, all the best leaders that have come before us, have gone through that path where they looked up to somebody. A lot of young people have nobody to look up to now. So it's easy for them to be sold into the wrong stuff. Like, hey, communism, hey, join us. And guess what? They'll join because it comes out very appealing to them. Like, hey, we're going to do this for you. You're going to have this. You're not going to have to, work for 12-hour shift, and you're going to do this, and you're going to do this. All this easy stuff. Of course, it's appealing. A lot of people will probably say yes to it, obviously. So we need to talk about that. The young people, they got nobody coming to save them. I'm talking including myself, of course. And I'm not going to report this I'm not going to come from a victimhood mentality. Of course not. Fuck that. But I'm going to report the news that I have today with the aspect of, with a slogan, nobody's coming to save you. Whatever it is that I'm reporting today, nobody is coming to save you. First story. Now, let me tell you the stories that we're going to cover today. I think today we're going to get a good live stream today. I'm thinking maybe we might do, let's see. Depending how well we're doing, depending how okay I am going through the stories, depending how stressful, they get too stressful sometimes. We might cover at least 5 stories today. So brace yourself for a good live stream. Whatever you're joining us. Thank you so much for joining in. If you're new to the channel, or if you just tuned in, if you haven't shared the broadcast, please share it. Share it to a friend, share it to an auntie before we get into this. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the stories that we're going to be covering today. We're going to be covering about this story that's capturing the nation. Well, not really capturing the nation, should be capturing the nation, but it's not. So this story of a student holding the microphone chanting, put the Zionists in the ground, advocating for killing the Jews, or anybody who advocate for the Israelis in Israel. We're going to cover this story here. It's important. Again, labor isn't working again. Yes, we're going to cover that. We're going to talk a little bit about economy, the jobless hits 4 years high. Nowadays, there's a lot more people who are not working. Like it's COVID again. Like why? Well, we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about a teacher went out there putting up flags in the street. Just went, normal guy like you and I, just turned up his fault. Hey, let's put some flag up today. A teacher just went out there to put the flag up. And guess what? The school found out and he just lost his job. Yeah, that was it. Sorry, teacher. Nah. Maybe you're a history teacher. You like your country. No. Or maybe you're a math teacher, science, whichever subject that you are exercising in the school. No, you're not allowed to put flags. You're gone, mate. So we're going to cover about that. I got a lot of things to say about that. We're going to tie into this story here. This story of this student chanting this. being, it wasn't just him alone. There was hundreds of them in the street chanting, "Kill the Jews." Hundreds of them chanting and singing. It didn't look like something that just came up, because sometimes things come out your mouth. It's normal. Sometimes you say the wrong thing, but no, this guy was not saying the wrong thing. He was saying something that has been. It's like a chorus. It's like a song that's been repeated multiple times, and everybody knew the lyrics, and everybody just followed on. Hundreds of people are chanting the same lines of advocating basically to kill the Jews, or to kill anybody who advocate for Israel. That's insane. I'm gonna try to tie that into the guy who lost his job for putting up the flag. It looks like they have so much problem with you putting up the flag that you will lose your job instantly. Then somebody standing in the middle of the street in the capital city screaming or advocating for the end of Israelis. Somehow that can go on for a bit longer, maybe 2 years. Yeah, since October 7th, maybe that can go on for a couple of years. They'll investigate. But when you're a teacher and you put up a flag, no, your job is done. No, same day. By the time you get home, you'll be sacked before you go home. Before you get home, you're gone. Your job is done. So I'm gonna try to tie that as well. Also, I want to talk about this as well, where we're finding out that digital ID. Oh yeah, I know that makes your head it just makes you scared, right? The fact that we have to talk about this, we're forced to talk about it because it's happening now. We just find out that now, apparently, digital ID is not just going to be applied to it's not just going to be applied to get illegal migration, to camp illegal migration, to stop illegal migration, illegal employments. No, they're going to use it on every single thing, everything, including cinema. Yes, I know. But you're probably thinking, Barak, what do you mean cinema? Really? Some people just want to watch a movie. They just want to watch Avengers. They just want to watch Spider-Man, jump around. That's it. What do you mean digital ID? Yeah, you need a digital ID to enter the scene, to enter the screen. Yes, show me that your face is on the machine, or you're not watching a movie anymore. Yeah, you want to be pleasured? Yeah, you want to feel a little bit good? Or you want to learn something in this movie that was narrative? You want to watch your favorite actor? Show me that your face is in the machine. If not, go back home, sir. What if you can't get a boss anymore? Show me. We're going to later find out. It's like every single day we're getting to know something. Like, oh, they're doing this. Every single day it's like these guys are releasing information they obviously they're keeping it closely guided to themselves. They already know they know their agenda. They know what they want to do. But they're like, nah, don't tell them all one time. Give them a little bit. Now, obviously, we got to know 2-3 days ago that digital ID will be used to, for your money. Birth certificate, where you give birth to a kid. You don't have to register. Instantly, done. The doctor will probably yeah, take a picture, done. Wow, insane. And we got to find out that digital ID is not going to start from the age of 18 or from the age of 16. It's going to go even lower to by the time your kids start high school, 13, 12 years old. And we keep finding out all these things like, oh, it's going to be used for your benefit. It's going to be used for them to pay your taxes. We are just finding out a little bit. And today, I'm here to report to you now, digital ID will be used for you to enter cinema. Yeah, if you want to go and watch a movie, you need a digital ID. We're going to cover all that and more. So brace yourself for an impact. So which one should we do first? Oh, also, we're going to cover this one. This one's absolutely funny. Like, what? The Green Party. Yes, you see that guy? He's out there giving weight speeches. So cringe. The Green Party leader. I want you to hear this. Oh, I have so much things to say about this. I really wish one day I get to interview these guys. I really do. Maybe I might. I'm going somewhere 1st of November next month. So I'm going somewhere, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I might get to interview one of these guys. I'm going somewhere where they're going to be. So brace yourself for those videos. They'll be funny. What if they allow me to record? If they allow me to if they even want to be on camera. If they're gonna come on camera, yeah, we're gonna destroy them. So let's talk about the Green Party too. Yeah, we're gonna cover that and more. So brace yourself for an impact. Let's get into it. Okay, which one am I feeling? I think let's talk about this first one of this little student. It's not little, big student. You know, looking at the universities that he's going in, he's attending. It's a huge university. It's not a tiny little university operating in a little room somewhere in the alleyways of Manchester. No, it's a huge university. It's one that a lot of people travel across the globe to come to attend to. It's Oxford University. So let's talk about it, shall we? Right here. Page. What's the page? Oh, page 9. Page 9. Oh, I just skipped it. Right here, I guess. There he is. Uh-oh. There he freaking is. Now, this guy, with his kefir, don't know if we can get that zoomed in, but I don't want to mess it up the setup. So let's not mess up the setup. Let's keep it like it is right now. So we got this guy. It's been revealed. His name is. Sorry guys, 2 seconds. This microphone is dancing around again. All right, it's been revealed that his name. Let me know if you guys can hear me properly. The microphone is a bit far from my face now, so the voice will probably get a little bit lower. But let me know if it's very low. If not, then yeah, let's keep it going. But yeah, now. So this guy, Oxford, the police. Let me tell you the story before I read out. I read this article here. So now this guy went out there in the street of London. It's normal now where you can go and shout anything. If you feel like something, if you feel like you want to just shout whatever you want, you can just go to the street and just shout. Depend. If you dress, it depends how you're dressing. If you have a British flag on, Union Jack or something, yeah, you're probably gonna get arrested by the time you get there. But if you are putting a cafe and you got a Palestine flag and you go to London, hey, I think you're gonna get to shout as much stuff, as you're gonna get to shout so many things. Now, I want to show you the people who were shouting. They were very loud, very passionate in their cause. And I think I don't know if they, very passionate. I'm just going to keep it that way. Very passionate in their cause. And here's what they were shouting. Let's get this going. So here he is. Now, let me switch this. So we got a group of young people, super young. One might argue the leaders of this free world in the next decades to come, because they're young. We have to say it that way. These guys will be leading, be running for parliament. Some might even become prime ministers. These are young people. Now, this is what they were shouting. I'm gonna just shut up for a bit and just play you the video. Then we're gonna talk more about it. And then we're going to move into the next story, which, the contradiction is really, really hard right now because, yeah, we're going to let this play. Then we're going to move into the next story because I just want to show you the biases here, how easy it is to get away with stuff, depending which camp you're in. But let's play the first video. This guy, he's the one who's gone viral. This is the video that's gone viral. I'm going to play right now.
To be inspired by, and I don't want to yap for too long, but a chant that we've been workshopping in Oxford that maybe you guys want to join in. It goes, Gaza, Gaza, make us proud, put the Zios in the ground. Gaza, Gaza, make us proud, put the Zios in the ground. Gaza, Gaza, make us proud, put the Zios in the ground. Gaza, Gaza, make us proud, put the Zios in the ground. Gaza, Gaza, make us proud, put the Zios in the ground. Thank you.
Very passionate from this young man. Very passionate. Look at his face. Look, they're screaming from the top of the lung. You can see the veins and they're so passionate, man. It's like, man, like, do you know what you're saying? Do you know that you're advocating for the killing of other people? Like, really? They look passionate. Yeah, let me just show you the last 6 seconds of how passionate this guy looks. He's like, It's like, yo, bro, like, do you know what you're saying? And the fact that when he started to talk, I actually want to start from the beginning, where he said, hey, I got a song that we've been working on. It's like, whoa, you've been working on. So it's not just radical words that you just come up with. It's not like you can say, hey, I was feeling too passionate and I happened to say some stuff that I shouldn't say. But no, you're saying, hey, you've been working on this, so this is not new. How many times have you sang this? Like, do you have an album? Is this the first time? Just listen to the first words, then we're going to skip to the very end.
Upright, a steadfast and a noble resistance in Palestine and in Gaza to look to be inspired by. And I don't want to yap for too long, but a chant that we've been workshopping in Oxford that maybe you guys want to join in. It goes, Gaza.
So, yeah, we got a song we've been workshopping in Oxford. Yeah, Oxford, just a normal little school. It's a normal school in UK. Nobody really know about Oxford University. Nah, it's just a tiny little school. We've been workshopping with the students and we've been working to come up with this nice song. And I would like to perform it to you today. Just from Oxford. Yeah, it's a tiny little school. It doesn't mean anything in Britain. Nobody really know about Oxford University. I mean, we're just normal students. Nobody really cares, right? Oxford, we're talking about. Oxford, yes. This is not a tiny little school. It's not a tiny little college. No, this is Oxford University. But then listen, just look at the passion that these guys have at the very end. Just now, let me play you this video now at the very end. Look at this. Thank you. Thank you.
Steadfast.
Yeah, that's him. Now let's get back to the story here. Let's read this thing. So this guy, a student who was filmed chanting "Put the Zion in the ground" at the protest is studying at the University of Oxford. Well, he's found to be studying at the University of Oxford. The Daily Mail can reveal his name is Samuel Williams. Oh, Samuel Williams. What you got to say, Samuel Williams? So his name is Samuel Williams, whose family's home is in a middle class area in Kent, in Wales, Kent. He led the offensive couriers while attending at the Palestinian Solidarity campaign demonstration in London on Saturday. The Metropolitan Police yesterday afternoon announced that they were investigating the anti-Jewish chant after the footage went viral online. So now the police is on this. We don't know how long it will take before Samuel Williams, get stopped from advancing his career in making songs. But this is what the students are doing. This is what the students are doing. And of course, I have to remind you where this was. This is not happening in again, as I say, this is not happening in a tiny little corridor in the alleyways of Manchester where people come and study. No, this is happening in Oxford University. Yes, one of the most elitist colleges that we have in the country. This it's a crown jewel of academia. But today, no. Today is a place where you go and make songs, right? Today is a place where you go and workshop something with a student. And that's what Samuel Williams thought. Just exercising his musical career, however way you want to say it. So now, of course, the police, they're investigating this. We don't know how far they're going to get with it. We don't know what's going to happen to Samuel. But all we know is Samuel has been, now I can confirm to you, Samuel has been suspended from University of Oxford. I mean, Samuel, bro. It's insane. This is what the colleges are bringing out now. We all know it's an indoctrination machine, but hey, I didn't think this is the type of indoctrination they were getting. It's insane. This is what the colleges are doing. This is what we get. You send your kid to school. Yeah, go learn, go study science and come out and do some cool stuff. Oh no, go do some things and, go learn some cool stuff. Maybe you can advance the civilization as we know it today. In the next 20, 30 years, you might be the next, Isaac Newton. You might be the next guy who come up with a new bomb. Maybe go study, atoms and see how little we can get the atoms. How little can they get? You might be the next guy who might discover that. Go. Oxford University. No. Forget Manchester University. Send you to the one that I can afford. I'm going to pay so much money. You go. Samuel Williams. I'm sure that's what his parents thought. Send the kid to school. Oh, what's the best school in the country? We can go through this. Actually, no, I would like him to go to Oxford University. One of the best. Well, it used to be known as one of the best in the country, in the world, I have to add. Send him there. But guess what? This is what we get. This is what we get from it. Comes out to be a rapper, I guess. Making calls, making songs. I mean, I can carry on with the thing, but obviously it just repeats the same thing of what I just told you. But yeah, now this guy has obviously been been suspended. But what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Because we all know the protests will keep on coming. We all know next week there's probably gonna be another protest. You all know every single day there's probably something going on in the little towns that we, stuff that we never get to see in our feed. There's always a protest. So it's not going to put people down because, hey, do you see how many students were there? And plus, it wasn't just him. So I want to go back to the video. It wasn't just him. Oh, I got another video for you guys. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a lot of talents coming out from the elites, from the crown jewel of academia, Oxford University. Yes, and maybe I got another candidate. I might have to say. Oh, let's play this video. Let's hear what this guy has to say. What song did he come up with as well from Oxford? Let's play this. So, of course, as you can see, there's not two people there. There's hundreds of them. It's not just Samuel and this other guy. No, there's hundreds, thousands of young people, possibly from the age of 14. We can go that far. I'm sure, I'm confident with that. From 14 to probably 35. Just young guys. Actually, 16 to 40, to 35, I'll say. Young people just shouting. Bizarre stuff like, hey, put them in the ground. What do you mean? And all these guys go to these fancy universities. But you want to know one thing about who this guy really is? You see Samuel Williams here. I have to go back to it right here. If I can get that thing zoomed in, I don't want to mess up the control here, but I can get that thing zoomed in. But hey, I don't want to the setup nice. I don't want to fuck it up. But Samuel here. Samuel is, Oh, right here, shall we? Not many people get this far in the newspapers. They don't read that far. Actually, let me zoom. Let's get this. Now, the Daily Mail can reveal that Mr. Williams is a veteran pro-Palestinian student activist who regularly support a red and white keffiyeh. All right, it goes all the way down, and then now, obviously, we're gonna reveal. I don't think this is. What, did they not put it here? I read it digitally, but I think this guy is. Oh, let's find out. Yeah, I don't think they put it in the. Cause he's a. So, hold on. He's like one of those guys who participate in college debates. So he's not just a normal student. He participates in debates. Woo! He's a political activist in the university. Let me see. I read it digitally. I read it on the Daily Mail website. I don't know why they don't have it here. They should have it here. 2 seconds. Let me find it here. That's fucked. But this is it. It's not just a regular guy. I want to find it here. I think let's actually get it online, shall we? I'll share my screen here and I'll just find it somewhere here on the screen. But this is what's happening. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I think I have it here. We should have it online. We can find it. It's easy to find it online because you can easily just search it up. Because I think I saved it here. Shall we? Oh God, there's a lot. Oh, there he is. There he is. Samuel Williams, a political student, is now under investigation. So now it's been revealed that he is a part of the political campaigns in Oxford University. So this guy is not just a regular guy turning up to school like, oh, I want to come to school. No, he's participating in the debates. He's sharing his opinion. He's doing all this. And some new students are like, hey Samuel, can I be your friend? Yeah, you can. But I'm like, this is the way I think. And they're like, oh, I like the way you think. I'm going to adopt some of that believing, some of that thinking. And then we get hundreds of students like this. Hundreds and thousands of them chanting, believing. Let's see, that's Samuel and his friend. Him and his friend. This is the students that we're breeding now. This is what we get. You send your kid to school. Hey, just go learn algebra. Hey, just go learn. I don't know. Go learn something cool. What do people learn in school nowadays? What? I believe now you can learn Taylor Swift. It's like, well, what the God. Yeah, so go learn. But no, this is what you get. Hundreds of them in the street shouting for the end of Jews and the Israel state. Yeah, that's the first story here. So, hey, nobody's coming to save you again. It's the title here. Nobody is coming to save you. And I mean that literally, nobody is coming to save you. Shall we move on to the next story? I think we shall, right? Should we move on to the next story, guys? Should we? Also, guys, I'm thinking of getting, what do you call it? I'm thinking of getting you guys to be able to call in the show. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to be able to call in? Like, you can call and we can have a little chat. But we're going to have to upgrade the mixer for that. I mean, we can do it, but it's not, the quality of it is not good enough. So once we upgrade the mixer, then we'll be able to do it. But yeah, it will be cool to get you guys calling in. It will be actually so cool. Anyways, let's move into the next story, shall we? Let's move into the next freaking story. Okay, jobs. actually, before I move into the next story, I want to talk about this other story that a lot of people are just like skipping it. I don't think they have it here. No, there's no way they have it. If they do, I'm actually gonna be proud of this Daily Mail newspaper. I don't think they have it. I'll be really surprised if they have it. Oh my god, if they have it, it will be really cool. Oh, they don't have it. Oh, they don't have it. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna talk about this. This one's it's crazy. Talk about nobody's coming to save you. Hey, it seems like they always save themselves, right? They always save themselves. But can we really find this story? No. They didn't cover it. No, they didn't cover it. Oh, yep, they didn't cover it. Yeah. Why are you even looking on here to find cool stories? No, they only cover the stories that they can sanitize. The ones that they can't sanitize, they're like, nah, there's no way we can bend this. There's no point covering it. But let's cover the next story. I just told you about the students, right? The students are, going insane. They're making a lot of noise and doing crazy stuff that they should not be doing. Should go to school to learn, not to make music, advocating for the killing of others. But it seems like that's normal now because there's hundreds of them in the street doing that. But when you take it to the street, let's say you're a teacher, let's say you're out there, you like your school, you like your, what you call it? What should I say? You like your country. Oh yeah, I know that's a crime now. Why do you even like your country? What is there to like? We got some people in Scotland saying, hey, Britain has no culture. I mean, we got those people out there everywhere now chanting. Most of them are going to Oxford University, it seems like. But let's say you are a teacher. Yes, you teach history. You're teaching about Hitler. You're doing all this. You're teaching about the World War I, World War II. You're doing all these history stuff. And you're doing all that, all that nice stuff. And one day you're like, hey, man, I do history. I don't know if this guy's actually a history teacher that I'm talking about, but he's a teacher. He teach for a living. That's all he does. And he thought, hey, it's gonna be a good idea for me to go and flipping put a flag in our street. It's gonna be a good idea for me to show that I care about my country. And I want to come outside and see flags everywhere. It's going to be a good idea. Surely nobody will have problem with that. That's what this guy was thinking. I'm sure. That's what this guy was thinking. Nobody will have problem with me putting up flags. No. Why? It's Great Britain. Nobody will be opposing the flag. Like, why would they do that? Okay. Find out the hard way, I guess. So, this is the story. A man went out there to put a flag and he lost his job. So a story from West Yorkshire. A teacher assistant, a father, of course, we have to say he's a father. He had to work, he had a job. He's lost his job because he put a flag. And what do I mean? He didn't put up an ISIS flag. He didn't put up a Boko Haram flag. He didn't put up the Hezbollah flag. He didn't go out there and, dress himself in a North Korean flag and put it everywhere in the street. No. He carried a Union Jack. Oh, yeah, it's a Union Jack. St. George. It's like, hey, I'm going to put some St. George as well. But apparently, no, you're not allowed doing that. You're going to lose your job if you do that. Ew, why are you even thinking of doing it? This story from North Yorkshire. It's, a teaching assistant loses his job for putting up how many flags? He didn't put up one flag. Talk about persistence. He put up 150 national flags across his hometown. His name is Sean Rimmer. His story, it's about patriotism, identity, and of course, being proud of his flag. Apparently, that is a crime. That is a crime so big that you lose your job. Possibly maybe even imprisoned. Of course, obviously that's too far. But hey, I would not be surprised. So let's read this story. Sean, a 49-year-old guy, a teaching assistant from Welburn Hall School, New York. In his spare time, he decorated Union Jack flag and national symbols. He went out there and put up 150 flag in total. He called it a gesture of unity. Oh, you called it a gesture of unity? How dare you, Sean? Really? We don't want to unite. Keep your flag away. Of course. Now, he was speaking to Yahoo News UK. He said, "I love my dream job until my world came crashing down. I was only trying to bring people together." Oh, Sean, we're not allowed to bring people together. How dare you? Why would you even think of bringing people together? We want to fight each other. Don't you know the memo already? Like, we want to fight. We want blacks and whites to fight each other. You think you want to unite us? No, stay away or you're going to lose your job. I'm sure you just wanted to unite people, but hey, no, Sean. No, you're in United Kingdom here. We don't do uniting. No, fuck that. But yeah, let's carry on with the story, shall we? But he put up a flag. Somebody complained. As soon as Sean says he's told to no longer work at this school, as soon as the person complained, he was told, "You're not allowed to work anymore, Sean. Somebody has complained. Probably somebody has a picture of you with a flag. Oh no. We've seen you at the car park with it. Seen it in your car. Oh no, Sean. So much proof. Man, no more work for you." So as soon as somebody complained, Sean says he was told he could not longer work at the school. Now the question is, who complained? Who complained? I want to see their face. Who went out there and complained? I want to see their face. Now Sean was not alone. He went out there. He didn't just raise the putting up flag was expensive. Of course, 150 flag, that's a lot of money. So Sean was not doing it alone. Some local loved the flag. Locals seen the flag, they're like, "Wow, amazing job." I mean, when I come outside and I go to, do my stuff, I see flags, I'm like, "Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful." And I just keep walking. I'm not going to sit there and be like, "Hey, I need this person that put up this thing to be fired." What? But some locals loved the flag. But hey, he was not doing it alone. Sean went out there and, when he was trying to put this flag up, he went on GoFundMe and raised the amount. He wrote, "It doesn't get quite expensive buying them. Even £2, one flag. Yeah, even £2 buys one flag for us." So he put up a petition. Sorry, not petition, a GoFundMe where people will be able to donate, and so you can carry on doing it. So you can tell there were people helping him out. Like, "Hey, Sean, you want to put a flag? Yeah, I'm up for it. I can't come out, but I'm going to give you £2 and you can buy the flag and you can put it up." So people helped him out to put it up. Supporters donated into this GoFundMe, and he was able to raise, let's see how much is that. It was able to raise, the goal was 450, but he was able to raise 236. He was able to raise. And that was, I think that maybe that was enough for him to buy 150 flag, and he put them up. And then what happened next is that he lost his job instantly. Instantly lost his job. Yes. Sean wanted to unite, but guess what? For that, he lost his work. His livelihood is gone. Now he has to go on Indeed. And oh God, Indeed is going to be very brutal for you, Sean. Look at this. Oh God. Number of jobless hits 4-year high. We're going to talk about that very soon. But hey, Sean, you've lost your job. So guess what? You're going to have to go on Indeed. And that will be very brutal for you. We're going to talk about it very soon. But now look at the irony here. Just look at it. Just look at it. Where we have these guys. Students. Yeah, students. Yeah. Students, normal students. Yeah, you would think they'll go to school to learn, but apparently they're going to make music, and show the world how much they've learned in not in one of the best universities in the country, Oxford University. These are students. Now the police is investigating this, even though there's proof, there's video of them committing, inciting violence. Police will take their time investigating. The media will report it for them because, of course, the media work with them. They're like, hey, report it. Maybe, you know, because when you read this thing, when you read this media out, you know, post from there, from Daily Mail, obviously I give them credit for reporting this, but when you read this media page, it says here that, you know, I quote, "We are in contact with the University of Oxford and urge them to act decisively in response to this deeply trouble, you know, that's been inciting." Now, then a university spokesperson, you know, come out and they said, I quote, where was I? Yeah, right here. Let's see. Can you guys see this? Yeah, we'll zoom in next time. We'll do the zooming in, but not today. I don't want to mess up the setup today. It's just a new setup. I don't want to mess it up. But from here, the school said, I quote, "The University of Oxford condemns the video, right? In the strongest possible terms, any language urging violence against group of people or expressing any form of radical hatred. The university supports for freedom of speech." Oh, so the university also supports freedom of speech and does not extend to any statements including such language. So now we are getting this, you know, now we got media out there reporting this. Oh, school is saying this. The police is saying this. The police is doing this. Oh, investigation. Oh, look at this. Oh, we got, you know, Samuel Williams. Oh, Samuel Williams is also saying this. So we got this little drama going on, even though there's a video of him inciting this violence. But if you're Sean and you're just pointing a flag, no, there's no investigation. There is not media coverage of what you say, of what you think. You just instantly get fired. And there's no video of you putting them up. Even if there is, there's nothing wrong with that. But you just get fired. There's no investigation for it. No. Instantly gone. P45, you receive it the next day. Yeah. That's where we are today. So doing what these kids did, you will get a nice investigation. They will investigate. Fine. They'll just do your investigation and you'll get famous and you'll be on the news. Front page as well. Front page if you do what these guys did. But if you go out there and put up a flag, yeah, job done. Out. P45, you're going to receive it the next day, Sean. Done. This is where we are today. It's insane. It's a problem that needs solving. It's a big problem that needs solving. Yeah, it is. Wow. It's a nice looking guy as well. Just lost his job. I'm not gay, by the way, but we'll see. Nice looking dude. Okay, no. All right, that's weird now. Fuck. Okay. All right. Next story. Shall we move to the next story? Nobody's coming to save you, right? Should we move to the next story? I think we should. It's getting a little bit awkward here. Let's push Sean's picture away. Nice looking dude. Lost his job. It's insane. It's crazy. It's like, whoa, this is the stories we have to cover, Barack. Are you ready for it? I don't know. I'm not sure, man. I'm not really sure. I'm not. I'm telling you. But yeah. Yeah, this is it. I've not seen you guys comments, but should I look at the comments? See what you guys say. Oh, God. Okay, cool. Let's move into the next story, shall we? All right. let's move into the next story, shall we? Let's do it. Let's do it. What's the next one? Let's see the list of stories that I have lined up to you today. So we've covered 2. We need to cover the... Okay, so we cover campus, insane, the radicalization of Oxford youth, teachers losing their job. Okay, now let's talk about this. God, I hate this topic. I really do. I don't know why we have to talk about this topic, but because it's so important, it looks like we have to. We can't skip it anymore because it's coming here to take every single thing that we call freedom. So we have to do every single thing possible to keep it in your mind and tell you guys to fight it and win. You can't lose in this one. This is like a battle where you can't lose. And I'm talking about digital ID. Hold on. Let me get these things sorted out. I got this video I want to play to you. I got this video I want to play for you. Sorry. Actually, I just want to move it here. Might as well. I love this video. This is us right now. Let me play this video, then we'll move into it. Here we are.
There was that ant that stood up to me.
Yeah, but we can forget about him.
Yeah, it was just one ant. One ant.
Yeah, you're right. It's just one ant.
Yeah, boss, they're puny.
Puny? Say, let's pretend this grain is a puny little ant. Did that hurt?
Nope.
Well, how about this one?
Are you kidding?
Well, how about this?
You let one ant stand up to us, then they all might stand up.
Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life.
There was that ant that...
Was I on mute the whole time? Bro, I was really on mute the whole time. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was on mute the whole time. This is why I need a team here at home. God, your microphone was mute and I was just going on and going on. Actually, I did a good segment there. I'm going to go back to it. Yes, I will. Now let's find out how far was I? How far was I? That segment there is important. I need you to hear what I said. I need you to hear what I said. God bless Barack. Keep it real. I'm trying to keep it real here, but the microphone, I guess, apparently was on mute. Now there is sound. Thank God. This is why I need to check the chat all the time. But look, let me actually go back where I fucked up. All right, let's see. Okay, perfect. I know where the microphone's mute. I know where we got cut off, and it's important for me to repeat it. It was a good segment there. Good, really good segment. And I'm gonna keep the chat active. Actually. 9 minutes ago. Yeah, thank you so much. 9 minutes ago. Perfect. Actually, I'm not gonna make the same mistake. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this chat. I need to get real feedback. Do I have enough time today to do this part again? So let's see. Okay, I'm not going to touch the mixer. I'm not going to touch it. This thing is so complex. I always mess it up. Sometimes, right now, I press the button where microphone now. Sometimes, this one. It's too complex. Somebody needs to monitor. It's one of those things where somebody needs to sit on it and, monitor the thing while I'm live. If not, somebody, it will, it's like one of those things where somebody needs to be monitoring it. But I think I'm going to get the easy one, the small one, the one that you can operate by yourself. But usually, reason why we got this one is because there's always somebody at the back monitoring the stuff and doing cut 1, cut 2. But today is myself only. So let's do this again. Now, I'm going to play you that video. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to play you that video again, okay? All right. So let's just... Yes, you're back now. Thank you. It is funny, right? It is funny. I'm glad you guys are experiencing this. I'm really sick, by the way. Okay. Here's what I think. I'm really, really glad that you guys are experiencing this. Microphone not working sometimes. My ears are too small. This thing doesn't stick on the right ears. If I put it in, it comes out. So but this one is nice. It's nicely done. I'm really glad you guys are experiencing this because, hey, I'm 24 years old. I want to, we want to build something big. We got a big plan. And we're producing hundreds of videos a week. I was looking at at the numbers and I'm thinking, wait, wow, we're making that many videos? Fuck. So we're going in big. And of course, we want to build something huge. And once we get there, I want you guys to remember this. I really do want you guys to remember this. It'll be so cool in the next 20 years from now. I see a comment that says, hey, remember in 2025 when Baraka's microphone wasn't working? Yeah, you are the real guy. Yes, I want you to experience this. This is lovely, man. It is. Because we got a huge plan. I don't know what we're not doing this thing to have fun. We're not doing it because, hey, this is the topic. Hey, let's say this. No, this is a long term. We're building something bigger. I could easily just go and apply for normal companies and be like, all right, I'm going to work for this company. All right, let's join GB News. Let's do all that. Oh, let's join this guy. A lot of people say, hey, Barack, join this. And I'm like, no, it's okay. We're building something. We are building. We're not just making YouTube videos. We are building something. And I'm really, really glad that you guys are a part of this. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, God. Can't wait. The next 20 years from now, we sit together in a big studio in Manchester. Yeah. And we see him, we're like, hey, tell me, man, what do you think of the last 20 years? I mean, it's been a rough time, right? Yeah. But anyways, let me go back into the segment here. Let's go back into it. Okay, cool. Now, oh, God. Okay, cool. Let's go back to it. So, where was I? After I played you guys that video, then I came back into it. All right. Evening, folks. Evening. Morning to wherever you are. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Callum. Yes, how you doing, Callum? You all right? Thank you for joining us. Now, okay, cool. Let me play you this video that I played. Then we're going to start. We're going to talk about digital ID now. Let's transition. Let's do this story again. Man, I hope if I don't know if I have enough time, but the microphone, man. Maybe we're gonna have to not do the last story, but hey, let's do this part again, okay? Now let me play you this other video. Let's see. Oh, there it is.
There was that ant that stood up to me.
Yeah, but we can forget about him.
Yeah, it was just one ant. One ant.
Yeah, you're right. It's just one ant.
Yeah, boss, they're puny.
Puny? Say, let's pretend this grain is a puny little ant.
Did that hurt?
Nope.
Well, how about this one?
Are you kidding?
Well, how about this?
You let one ant stand up to us, then they all might stand up.
Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life.
There was that ant that stood up to me.
Yeah, that's what's going on. If you let the little ants, me and you and I, we are the little ants. Yeah, if we stand up, there goes their way of life. There goes the way of the power that they've been keeping closely guided to themselves. It goes away. It comes back to you and I. And we can do everything we want with it. We're going to say no to digital ID. Now, let's talk about digital ID, shall we? Let's do it. It's important. We need to cover this. This is a story that you cannot shy away from it. If you call yourself a reporter and you're not reporting on digital ID, I'm sorry. You are not the reporter that I want to watch. Now, digital ID, where should we start? Okay, let's go. How far can I go with this? Ooh, just using memory. How far can I go with this? Actually, let's go the day I was born. Yeah, let's go the day I was born. The day I was born. Yep. It's a crazy date, by the way. 9/11. Yeah, 2001. Yeah, that's it. No, I'm not sugarcoating it. That's it. 9/11. I was born. A little baby, Barack. So let's start a story from there. I was born the day that the attack took place. 9/11. War on terror. Yeah. War on terror. Who was it? Who did it? The Islamists, whatever. I don't know. It's your conspiracy. Let me know what you think. Who did 9/11? There's a lot of people have different opinions, different proof, different videos. We got a passport somewhere over there. I don't know. But hey, the institution said 9/11 was done by the Islamists. Got to find out, Osama bin Laden. We got to go for him. So there was war on terror. This is where I want to start my story here on digital ID and how far we've gone. So a lot of governments around the world, including the United States, of course, obviously the United States was the one leading it. They were going on, hey, we got to fight this. We got to fight the war on terror. I mean, we got to fight this. We got to do all this. We need more power. Man, we need more power. The government need more power. Yes, we need more power, man. We need to be able to police the street. We need to be able to see what's going on. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, pass this law, the Patriot Act. Oh, yeah, let's do the Patriot Act. I'm talking about United States. In the UK, yeah, let's get this, Terrorism 2000. Let's get that. Let's get all these laws. Let's do all this. And in 2001, 2002, 2003, we've seen this idea of digital ID lurking around. Oh, the MI5 come out with a list saying, hey, let's try to get into people's phones. Let's hear them. Let's hear what they're saying, because it's important for us to know. We need to fight the Islamists, the terror. Of course, we were fighting somewhere in Iraq, Afghanistan. We're doing some crazy stuff over there. And we've seen all these companies emerging. Palantir Technologies like, hey, I'm here. I'm good with data. Sign me up. That's where it started. And it kept on going. All these guys, they're like, hey, we want power. We want power. Then we seen Tony Blair in Parliament standing there, advocating for digital ID. And I'm talking, this is early 2000s. And people were saying, hey, no, fuck no. And people took it to the street. And we said no. They said no. Obviously, I was a baby. They said no, fuck no. We don't want digital ID, no. And we won. And Labour thought, obviously not just Labour, but the government was like, actually, nah, let's just keep it away for a bit. You know, these guys don't want digital ID, so let's not force it on them. You know, I'm monitoring the chat here just in case. I want to see what you guys think. So they changed their mind. They said, all right, we're not going to do digital ID. We're not going to do none of that. And the people thought, okay. And obviously the people moved on. 2008, 2007, the market crash, whatever. Some people lost their stuff, normal stuff. Of course, it happens almost, it's always triggered, right? Anyway, what do you think about, 2008 crash? What do you think about that? Then in 2011, they brought it on again. Digital ID. I'm like, what? What do you mean digital ID? In 2011, 2010. And people said no. They took it to the street and said no. And they brought it back. They took it away. And everybody was thinking, oh, thank God. They tried to bring it on. We said no. We won. The people kept on winning. And of course, I'm going to skip to 2020. COVID happened. Everybody's locked down. Boris Johnson comes out with a good idea. Hey, let's get digital ID COVID mandates. Yeah, COVID ID, where everybody have to sign up. Who's been registered? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? Who has got the job? How many jobs you got? Oh, we got to get the passport ID. Travel restriction. Hey, we don't want somebody coughing. We want to know. That was the new way. And people said no to Boris Johnson. And we won. And we won. Yes, we did. Guess what? Today, the Labour Party is coming out with them again. Hey, we need to get digital ID. So I want to tell you, the reason why I'm telling you that story, I could go all the way back, but obviously, 2001 is better. My birthday, of course. Now, the reason why I'm telling you all that is that all that time, people were fighting. It would be silly for us to sit here and just watch them bring it over and win. Because that'll be us disrespecting the fight that the people before us did. The blood, obviously, it wasn't, the protest, the time, the effort, the advocacy for to end the madness. All that. It will be us saying, hey, that was for no reason. If we let them implement this. So what I'm saying to you for you to stand up and fight. Because today's digital ID is not, COVID. Oh, it's not this. Oh, it's not for this. Oh, it's not for, terrorism, war on terror. No, it's not for that. It's for everything. Everything. They want to put you in a box. You see, it's like getting you and put you inside this ball. Yeah, how free are you going to be inside this bottle? Basically, that's what it will be. Put you in one digital surveillance, one digital machine. And they're trying to do that. And somehow they're becoming very successful at it. Now, let's get into what's going on today. Today's digital ID. They come out there saying, hey, this digital ID is to stop illegal migration, illegal employments. And the people at home, I'm sure maybe Grandma Susie is sitting at home watching the TV thinking, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm sure, of course, there's some people thinking that's a good idea, but obviously it's not. But today's digital ID, the reason for it is, illegal employments, illegal migration. We need to stop that, man. We need to do everything, Just like the pitch back then, war on terror. And it's the pitch today, but war on illegal migration. And the digital ID is the solution for it. If you just get in the BRICS card, yeah, put your face on this phone. Put your face in the machine. Tell us, show us. And everything will be solved. Nobody will come in the country illegally. Nobody will be working illegally. Everything will be solved. It's going to be utopia. Nice, fancy. We're going to be living with aliens and it's going to be all nice. And, you know, everything will be just nice. That's the pitch, right? But actually, no. It's not just for illegal migration. I'm here to break it to you guys, ladies and gentlemen. It's not for illegal migration. It's for everything. Everything. Here's Keir Starmer. He went out there to India. He's traveling around the globe, trying to learn from other people's digital IDs. Going to Estonia. He's out there learning. Ooh, Estonia digital ID. Oh, nice. Oh, you guys are able to control people's money with your digital ID? Estonia, really? Yeah, I like the idea. That's what Keir Starmer has been doing. He's going to India. Who, India? You got the biggest digital, you got the biggest biometric ID called Daha. How do you guys do it? Oh, you're able to you're able to see everybody's welfare. You're able to control everybody's thing. Every single thing of their life, including the SIM card. Is that what you're able to do, India? Really? That's what you can do? Oh, I like the idea. I'm going to travel to India, Mumbai, Delhi. Let's talk to your prime minister. I want to learn something. That's what Keir Starmer is doing. He's traveling across the globe. He's doing all that to learn from all these nations. And then, wherever he learns, he's going to pack it all together and say, hey, this is for them. You and I. And of course, the reason why I started this video with from 2001 is showing you how much the people before us fought, and we're still not having it. We've not got it because those people fought. And if we don't fight, they're gonna win. Now, it's today's digital ID. They got these ideas. They're learning from all these nations. Now, ministers are coming out saying, "Hey, digital ID is not just gonna be for illegal migration, but it's for everything. Everything like, oh." Your wife just gave birth? Oh. You don't need certificate for that. It's okay. Digital ID will deal with it. Yeah. Oh, you're applying for work? Yeah, just apply. Everything's online anyway. You don't have to show us your CV, your work employments, your history, your this and this and this. No, we don't need all that. It's all in the digital ID. It's all digitally stored somewhere. Some company is storing your information. Or you're applying to renew your passport? You don't need to. Just press a button. You don't have to show us your new picture. We have your current picture. I mean, duh. You don't have to update your picture. We already have it. Every 5 seconds. As soon as you open your phone, we're able to see your face. And you want to travel? Oh, no, you don't have to carry the passport. Too much paper, man. Climate change is the biggest threat. Don't you know? Just take your phone with you. Digital ID. That's basically what it is. And don't take me for it. Don't take my words for it. Take her words. Yep. The minister. She's coming out. She's saying the things that I'm saying to you right now, but in a way where you won't understand them until somebody explains. Here's the video of the minister saying what I just said right now. She's copying from other nation, and she's trying to say, hey, this is what will happen. And of course, I'm going to get to the latest news that digital ID now will be used on every single thing, every single aspect of your life, including cinema. We're going to get into that very soon. But hey, let's watch this video first.
We will learn from the experiences of other countries, some of whom have had digital ID for over 20 years. Many show us just how transformative this can be. In Denmark, a graduate applying for jobs only has to log into a portal once, and their ID automatically links to their school records, saving them retyping their qualifications each time. In Finland, a parent can go online to register their children for daycare without uploading a payslip or putting in their salary, and the site automatically calculates the right fee. And in Estonia, a digital ID means that when you have a baby, you don't have to go to a local office to register the birth or sign up for childcare benefits or apply for nursery places. It happens automatically from day one in the hospital, so parents are free to focus on what matters most. Digital ID has the potential...
So yeah. Oh, parents, man, you are so busy today. Oh no. You are so busy, we need digital ID, not just for illegal migration, illegal employments. You are so busy, you can focus on the most important thing in your life. Your wife just gave birth? No, you are so busy, you don't need to register the kid. Digital ID will take care of it. You are so busy, parent. Oh, you are applying for a new job? Oh, you are so busy to giving your qualification and doing all this. Why would you stretch yourself? You are so busy, man. Let digital ID take care of it. Oh, you want to pay your taxes? Man, don't you know time is the most scarce resource ever in the world? Let digital ID take care of it. So you can focus on what's more important to you. What's more important in your life. That's the pitch now. It's no longer illegal migration. It's like, hey, you are so busy. Let us take care. It's always in favor of taking care of you, right? Like, hey, we're trying to help you. That's insane. It's going far, above and beyond, I have to say. Now, today's news. Oh, you want to go cinema? Show me your face. Are you in the system yet? Show me your... That's today's news with digital ID. Do you see how it has evolved in the last couple months? Couple weeks, I might have to say. Oh, it was just for illegal employments. Oh, now it's for, we want to control your money. Oh, you're so busy. Let's take care of it. Oh, you want to go cinema? Show us your face. How young are you? How old are you? Show us your face. We want to see your face. That's the digital ID today. We're cinema now. Let's get the visual evidence for this. Of course, we have to. Cinema now, you have to show your face to get a ticket. Oh, you want to go in? Yeah, show us your ticket. How young are you, mate? Show us. I don't believe it. Are you in the system? You're not in the system? Nah, you must be really young. You must be 5. We don't believe it. Show us. You want to watch a movie? Which movie? The system needs to know which movie you want to watch. Nah, we can't just let you go and watch a movie by yourself. We need to know what is it that you watch. So we know what you're seeing on your phone. We know where you're traveling. We want to see what you watch offline. Yeah. Which ticket are you buying? How often are you coming to cinema? Or you must be watching some guy, some far right individual. Maybe that guy is the one that's radicalizing you. We want to know. Because you are so busy. We have to take care of it. It's freaking insane. Here's the, Odium. So, it's just easy. Like, hey, use your, digital ID at the cinema. Hey, hooray, we can save you time. Like, really, do we need this? So they got an advert here. So, a little advert right there. Yeah, a little girl comes in. She's like, hey, can I get a popcorn? Show your face. Yeah, there he is. I'm over 15. Yeah, I can watch a movie today. And everybody's thinking, yeah, this is so noble. This is so fine. Wow, they really care. Do they? Really? You think? They're not going to manipulate this. This is going to be, it's going to be in the best interest of the public. Really? Yeah, it will? Okay. What happened to counterterrorism? This legislation where they can just stop anybody. You can't say no comment. This Terrorism Act 2000, where now is being used on journalists. We can talk more about that, but obviously today we're covering this stuff. So this is digital ID today. It's no longer for illegal migration. No. Oh, we want to see how old you are. We want to know how young you are before you come in. Some movies are just, some movies are too explicit. We want to know how informed you are, if you are in the society or not. That's today's digital ID. So we have to fight. We have to hold hands. Doesn't matter what skin color you are. Doesn't matter what religion, what background. No, this is one thing that should unite us. Just like it united the people that came before us to fight against it. The people who stood in Westminster fighting, opposing the digital ID. And they won because we still don't have it. And we've got a little bit of it. Maybe they end, all these stuff that we have. But it's not that extreme. But this one, oh man, this is the devil. Disguised as to save you, to save the nation from illegal employments. But actually, no, it's to put you in the box. Let's move into the next story, shall we? I get too passionate, I might get in trouble here. Might get in trouble. We don't want to get in trouble. We're already in too much trouble with YouTube, so we don't want to trigger the censorship, do we? So, what is the next story, team? What is the next story? I'm looking at the time here. Can I really squeeze this one? All right, let's be quick. Let's do at least... Oh, God. I want to do these two, but I don't think I have enough time for two. But let's do... Which one? So we got the Green Party, and we got jobless young people. Actually, I care about young people a lot. I really do. And because that is I'm a part of that camp. Jobless young people. Nobody's coming to save them. Nobody's coming to save me. The young people, nobody's coming to save us. All the baby boomers, all the old folks, they're just holding on to things. Some of them don't even want to die. Obviously, I don't want them to die, but some of them want to live forever. I was listening to a podcast where people are saying, hey, I want to live to 115. It's like, yo, what? By the age of 90, what are you doing? You're not really doing anything to the society. You're old. Like right now, we have presidents who are above the age of 80. I mean, what are you doing? Come on, give the little kids chance as well. Give the 45-year-old a chance as well. Let him run. Why are everybody so old in all these governmental institutions? Nobody's coming to save the young people. And that's why it's easy for evil people to come in, for evil ideas to come in and influence them and win them over, because nobody else, we've left them to dry. We tell them, hey, go to school. And the little baby puts his backpack. He goes to school. We're like, hey, focus in school, get good grades. Yep, he goes out there, gets good grades, smash it in maths, English, science. He's doing well, very well, very freaking well. Cool. We're like, all right, cool, perfect. You've done everything right. Go to university. Hey, that's important. You got to finish it off. He goes to the university, does everything right. All right, we got to get a master's, man. We got to get your master's. Oh, he's like, all right, perfect. Let's get a master's. Guest master's. And now he's 23, 24, however long, 22 maybe. He's been smashing it, bam, 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 bam. Now he's going out there to the job market. He's like, hey, I want a job. I've done everything correct. You told me to get this. You told me to get that. I got it. I need a job. I want to be able to have a house. I want to get a car. And maybe if I'm able to have enough money, I can go outside and meet a lovely young lady. You know me. I want to have fun as well. I want to mingle. Maybe I can get a house, get a car, have a nice job. And maybe I can start building something for myself. A family, a young boy, George, a young girl, Sarah. I don't know. I'm just coming up with these names. Maybe I can get 2 kids, 3 kids. And I can get a chance as well. And I can build something that you guys have built. But oh no, Rachel Reeves says no. Oh God. Rachel Reeves says no, fuck off. You've not done enough. All right, numbers of jobless hits 4 years high. It's like COVID. Hits 4 years high. What page? Turn for page 4. All right, let's go to page 4. Jobless. Oh, God. Oh, it gets even worse. We can cover this. Asylum seekers follow migrant worker, hotel worker, stabbing her 23 times with a screwdriver. Renan Sky White died 3 days later in a hospital after being stabbed 23 times. This is somebody who went to school and followed the rules. This is somebody who went to school and said, hey, I'm going to follow the rules. I'm going to do all this. All right, I want to work in the kiosk. I want to work at the bar. I want to do all these things. I want to do all the right thing. She gets a job to work in a hotel, migrant hotel worker. She gets a nice little job going. And guess what? The government lets illegal migration to get to the level it's at right now, where monsters are coming in. Not all, obviously, I'm not implicating all of them are monsters, but hey, amongst them, there is monster like him who come in and guess what? Just finishes her life. 23 times stabs in her body, 11 times in her skull. And 3 days later, she dies. And she was stabbed while she was on the phone with her friend. Probably talking about what they're going to do on Saturday night. Where are we going to go? What club do you want to go, missus? Oh, I got a little son. You know, I need to take care of my little boy. I got to work really hard. I'm 27 years old. Life is getting serious. So I'm going to focus on this migrant hotel. I'm going to be a nice contributing member, you know, a good contributing member of society. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to be a net positive. I'm not going to stay at home. I'm going to do everything that I can for the country. I'm going to pay my taxes before I see it. I'm going to pay the money to the government before I even see it. That's how committed I am. That's what this girl was doing. She did everything right until the government said, hey, nah, not enough. We're going to let this guy in. He's going to come in a hotel. You're going to work for him. You're going to pack food for him. You're going to line the biscuits for him. You're going to line the crepes, the sandwiches. You're going to clean the tables. You're going to do every single thing. And if he wants a drink, you need to give him. If he wants a biscuit, you need to give him. Because if you don't give him a biscuit, you're going to die. And that's what happened here. She's dead. Why? Because of biscuit. She did every single thing right. Oh, do this. Go to school. Go do this. 27-year-old. You got a little boy. You got to take care of it. So you're going to work. She did everything right. But the government said, nah, not enough. And she's dead. 27 years old. Dead. She left a small little boy. Toddler. Probably thinking, where's mommy? Where's mommy? I don't go to the park. Mommy's gone. The government let her down. She did everything right. But no, it was not enough. But now, of course, I have to get into this story because I am very passionate about this. This is crazy what happened to her. But again, you know, jobs is freaking insane. Can't get a job now. I talk to young people. They're saying, hey, Barack, I like what you've been doing. It's not easy to do this. You gotta have a lot of confidence. And you gotta be like ready. This is not my first time being on camera. I've been on camera since I was 14. This is a normal thing. I do this for a living, man. It's crazy. Just turn it up. Turn the camera on. I can go on for days if I have enough time. I can go on for days. I've been doing this for time. So young guys are like, hey, Barack, I like what you're doing. Man, I'm trying to start out. I'm trying to do this. I'm like, hey, look for a job. And the guy's like, hey, I've been looking. Everybody's telling me. My mom is telling me to look for a job. My dad's telling me to look for a job. All these guys, my sister, everybody. I'm applying. I don't even read the description anymore. That's how much I am applying. I'm just sending in my CV. And I've sent to thousands of them. And nobody has responded. That's the young people today. Nobody responds. Because there's so many people. You got people from Pakistan applying, looking for visa. You got people from India applying, looking for visa. You got people... I'm an employer myself. The amount of application I get is like so many. All over the world, people are applying. I think Indeed should not let other people from outside the country to apply because it's insane the amount of people from India apply. I turn on the Zoom. I'm like, okay, can you come meet me in a coffee shop? We can do an interview. They're like, no, I can do it online. I turn on and they're from Pakistan and they're looking for a visa. Oh, they're from India and they're looking for a visa. Now I'm like, no, the company is very small. I can't give you a visa. So everybody's able to apply in this market, this free market. It's not so free after all. Because people are lining up, applying for the same job. Thousands of people are applying. And now young people, guess what young people are looking for? They are looking for to become influencers. Because there's nothing else. And that market is even tougher. It's even scary. I wouldn't say saturated, but it's brutal. Making money online is brutal. You do hard stuff, you work, you travel, you do all this just to earn based on views. And how many views do you get? Because everybody is posting. How many views do you get? Maybe 20, 30. Is that enough for you to pay your rent at the end of the month? No. So you got to stay at home. And how long you been at home? Maybe 2-3 years, 5 years after uni. And still, you are still grinding. The government has done nothing. And guess what they're doing? They're saying, hey, if you don't get a job, we're going to send you to Ukraine. We want you to join the military. We want you to join the military right now. Or no money for you, no benefits, nothing. But hey, you got some debt that you need to pay. Because you went to school and you did 3 years in university. It cost you maybe 20,000 to 30,000 a year. So all that, maybe you own the government at least 90K. And you got to pay that. So you got to get yourself going, mate. So it's really hard for young people. They've let them, they basically said, hey, young people, fuck off. We don't want you in the society anymore. Then they blame them when other ideology come in place and win them over. What ideology am I talking about? I'm talking about communism, Marxism, all these ideology. Pro-Palestinians, all these young people, they have nothing to do on Saturday. They have nowhere to go. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to join these movements that appeal very well to them. Like, oh, everything's going to be easy. Just join Marxism. Look at this, the manifesto. Karl Marx, read this with me. Oh, lovely, right? Turn up to the protest. We're going to launch a revolution. That's what young people are doing because the government have done nothing for them. We've created a place where they just sit and watch old people win. That's it. They just sit and watch a 75-year-old guy run to become president. They just sit. At that age, should be at a retirement. You should be retired. Let the young people run. Let the young people play. No, you're just greedy. You hold the power. I don't want to give it. Nah, they don't know anything. Young people, they don't know. No, we do. Just give us a shot. Let us run. We can do things that you've never seen before. Now, I got too passionate there, rightfully so. Now, look. So, when you see this, stuff like this just pisses you off. Ministers say jobless youth should consider joining and serving in the armed forces to cut unemployment, admit benefit cracking. Okay. Encouraging more young people to join the armed forces could help cut the youth unemployment rate, Work and Pension Secretary suggests today. Oh, she has good suggestions, right? This is the lady that's pushing the digital ID as well. This is it. Can I even highlight this thing? Join the armed forces. But if you put up a flag in the tree somewhere, you might get arrested for it. You might lose your job for it. If you're dressed in a Union Jack flag, you might be sent home for it. But hey, join the armed forces. Because Ukraine needs more men to go and do peacekeeping. We got to fight Putin. We need more men. And how's that going? How's that going recruiting young people? How's that going? Yeah, they are leaving. They are leaving. They're not even joining anymore. Literally, I download this app. I don't know if you call this app. It's called Snapchat, right? Now, I go on Snapchat. And all I see, obviously, I'm not on Snapchat anymore. But one guy wanted me to be on because he wanted to send me something. I downloaded it. I went on Snapchat. All I see is just job advert for freaking armed forces. They want to recruit. So if I just scroll here, sorry guys, I'm on my phone here. Actually refresh, swipe up. Let's go in the app again. Hopefully there's an advert that comes up because there's always an advert here. They're trying to recruit young people. Refresh. I guess not today. Sorry guys, I am actually sick, so I'm not doing that for fun. But yeah, they want to recruit young people. How's that going? The recruitment is dropped. Nobody wants to join. Nobody wants to join because they see what you've been doing. You promised them the whole world and you gave them nothing. And now you want to recruit them and send them somewhere to fight for foreign wars. It's nothing to do with us. Ukraine, nothing to do with us. There's nothing. We can help them out maybe. Yeah. Bring some Ukrainians here. Okay, nice, great. But we don't have to send our people there. Our young, vibrant, ready monsters, ready to kill. No, obviously, of course, in a job market. Very fierce. They want to go out there and win. We give them nothing. No market for them to accelerate. No market for them to exercise the stuff that they've learned from school. Nowhere. I was suggesting, hey, join the army. Join. Minister say, jobless youth. Hey, you want to be a TikToker? No, join the army right now. Because we want to crack down on this employment. We want to do everything. Cracking down on employment. Give me a break. Young people. Nobody's coming to save us. Nobody's coming to save us. So do what you can. Do whatever that you need to do. And you need to do more of it. Whatever it is that is working for you. If it's working on TikTok, you're getting a little views. Maybe you're making £100 a month. Do more of it. The government is not coming to save you. If you're doing some online stuff. I was talking to a friend last month, a college friend. I've not spoken to him for a time. I was talking to him because I got myself in trouble, so I needed to know what's going on over there on that side. I get myself in trouble a little bit. I called him. I'm like, hey, bro, how you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm doing well. I'm like, how's it going? Tell me. It's like, yeah, what are you doing right now? It's like, yeah, I work in this thing. And he's like, man, I've been jumping. I'm like, yeah, I understand, bro. Nothing there that you can call a career. It's freaking agency work. Yeah, they recruit you for 1 month. And that's if they like you. And that's if they want to squeeze some juice out of you. And after that, you're disposable. Send you away. No job. No shift tonight. They get you comfortable. Agency workers. That's it. That's all you have. Just agency workers. Nothing. Nothing that you can say, hey, I have a career. I got something going on. Something that you can go back to mom and dad and say, Mom, I did it. I got something that I can turn up to Monday to Friday every single day. And build something for myself along the way. There's nothing. Just agency workers. 2 months, you're fired. And there's no reason for being fired. Oh, no more shift. No more hours. It's freaking insane. And even the people who have the career, there's no freaking career. It's just part-time work. I got a lot of people working for NHS. They're like, hey, working for the NHS. Finally, I got a job. Midwife or whatever it is. Midwife or nursing. Whatever it is. How's it going, bro? Ah, man. There's not shift. They give me 12-hour shift once a week. What? How do you call that a career? You worked really hard in school, college. You studied midwife or whatever it was. Now you got up, university. You did all this nursing stuff. Oh, you got good grades. You did it. You turned up and worked for free. Yeah, they really use that, right? They make you work. Placement. Just squeezing the juice out of you for free. And finally, you're ready to work. You graduated. No job. Oh, we're gonna pay him. No, don't bring him on. We're just gonna use the next crew for free. We're gonna squeeze the juice out of it. That's it. That's what I've been doing to young people. I see you. And they have no job. They're employed. They're unemployed. Yeah, we need them to join the army. Ukraine needs more mind to be peacekeeping. And just send them to Putin. They're useless right now. They finished college. They got no more debt to accumulate. And they're not paying it back. So guess what? Recruit them to the army. That's literally what I'm seeing here. It's freaking insane. And I don't blame the young people for following all the stuff that gets thrown at, for catching everything that gets thrown at them. Meaning all these stupid ideology, pro-Palestinian, blah, blah, blah. Marxism, revolution, communism. The young people are just following it because they got nothing. The government has gave them nothing. So they will take everything that keeps them going. They will take everything that makes them feel like they are part of something. They'll take anything that they feel like they're working towards something because there's nothing else. They give them nothing. And when Rachel Reeve comes out and it's like, hey, all right, for those people who have job, yeah, we're going to take more money away from it. We're facing the highest inflation in G7, says the IMF, International Monetary Fund. Oh, the growth of wages? Yeah, stay the same. Standard of living has stalled. That's right. Stall. It's not going anywhere. It's not working. Yes, labor is not working. Stall. Job market stall. Inflation, yeah, is going up. Jobless, you are. And guess what? Just join the army, young people. That's basically what it is. You got no job. You got so much debt on you. Yeah, standard of living, yeah, it's going up. Wages, forget about going up. It's going down. You can't even afford normal stuff. When you go out there and you try and get a bottle of Coke, and it's like £5, you're like, hey, what do you mean no change? I just gave you £5 and I just got one drink. What do you mean no change? And they're like, yeah, no change. You're like, whoa, this is not an airport, bro. It's a corner shop. If it was in the airport, I would understand that the prices is high. But it's a corner shop. So normal, you're in the alleyway. What do you mean not change? Yeah, it's gone up. It's freaking insane. Everything's just going up. No jobs. Nothing. It's freaking... You want to know how insane it is? So, when I put a job advert on Indeed, oh, freaking God. Within hours. Actually, no. You do it. Let's say I do it right now. The next day. Because they apply at night. I don't know why people apply at night time. So, I think maybe they've had fun. They've done the stuff. They're like, oh, shit, I got to apply for jobs. And they just sit there at night time. They're just applying. So, by the time I wake up... oh, God. To give a read. And there's so many jobs. There's so many people just applying, hundreds. Sometimes one job advert will get 700 application, and you'd even run ads on it. It's just maybe the job advert, my job advert, they're always on like the bottom. Because I'm not running ads. I'm just putting it there. But hundreds of people want job and nothing. I see people who have some crazy mind, like the way they work. They're so smart. And then when you ask them what they're doing, they're like, hey, I'm in a warehouse. I'm working for Amazon. What are you doing on Amazon? Picking and packing. Really? You got all this degree and you are so smart. You can build you can build a battery from scratch. That's how smart you are. But you are out there picking and packing. What happened, bro? Yeah, nobody's employing. But I got to pay that debt. Fucking hell. Nobody is coming to save young people. So whatever you're doing, if you're young, whatever age, whatever is happening, whatever is working for you, just flipping do more of it. Do more of it. Just win. This is Operation Pro now. We have to go pro. We can't wait for them to come save us and be like, hey, here's a contract. No, we are going pro. We're going to take ourselves pro. We're going to make ourselves pro. We're going to prescribe ourselves as professional. We're going to go pro now. No more government stuff. No more, hey, here's a job for you. Hey, we're going to fix the inflation. Hey, jobless market. We're going to fix it. Hey, the standard of living. No, we're going to make our own standard of living. If you're young, consider yourself young. And I'm talking to 65-year-old, however old you are. Whatever you're doing, just do more of it. Just do more of it. I was talking to my team. I'm talking to the team, I think it started Wednesday. So I was talking to my team literally on Monday. I was like, hey, we got a lot of things going on. We got multiple channels going on. We got multiple people making videos, but we're not growing. Why is that? And of course, a part of that, especially on this channel, is due to like YouTube censorship and stuff. I don't even know if I'm still live right now. The live stream could be done, but let's actually check. But a part of that was because YouTube censor us and do all this. So yeah, we got YouTube going on. So then I was like, hey, we're doing all this, but we're not growing. Why is that? It's like, yeah, we're doing the same thing as everybody else. I was like, hey, what if we just do the same thing, but do more of it? Because you don't get, like, the ultimate way to win anything, just do more of what you're doing. If you are running, just run faster. That's it. If you are playing football, just play every day and you'll get better. And that's why I was telling the team. I was like, hey, let's just do more of it. How many videos are we posting a day? It's like, yeah, we're posting 5 to 10. I was like, no, let's double it. Double it. And when we get more people, we're going to quadruple it. We're going to just go. Maybe one day we might post hundreds a day. We'll do more of it. And that's what it is. You got to get yourself pro because the government will not come to save you. Especially, I'm talking to young people, man. I'm going to get this thing clip up so we can go on TikTok. I don't post on TikTok. We have over 100,000 on TikTok, but I don't post on TikTok because, yeah. But this live stream, we're going to get this thing cut up and we're going to put it on TikTok because we need more young people. But yeah, I think, okay, that's me done on that. Young people. All right, so what should we do next? We got one more story next. I don't have enough time, guys, so we're gonna have to push it. I knew we won't have enough time for today again. We never have enough time all the live. We always have like so many lives. Like, if I was to be able to share my screen, hey, they put so much video for me to cover. I'm thinking, hey, bro, what do you think? Bro, I want to do live stream. If somebody could take care of the switching, which very soon we're trying to get somebody to start coming in because almost all of them work online and they do editing and researching and stuff. But once we get people, just can't. We don't have a building right now. I don't feel comfortable inviting people in my place. But once we do get a building or find somebody who I trust or somebody who I feel like, all right, this guy is not just a random guy from Indeed. Let's bring him on. Then we're going to have somebody sitting here. We literally have 3 desks in this room. We got one there. And we got one over there. And once we have somebody doing the switching and I can just talk, we're going to be doing live stream for 6 hours. Yeah, I can promise you 6 hours. No more than that. We're going to be going live for 6 hours. Actually, no. Maybe 6.5. 5.5. Maybe 3 hours. 3 hours is reasonable. But that's me for you. That's me today done. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. The last couple of days, we've gained so much subscribers, and thank you for sharing. We don't get that many views, but we've been growing very fast on subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, share it to a friend, so I can see a lot of people are sharing the channel to people. I can see a lot of people are sharing the channel, so please keep on sharing to your family, your friends, your aunties, your cousins. I know we don't get that many views, but the subscribers have been coming, and I'm sure those people will start watching very soon. And I hope YouTube stops censoring our video because it's freaking annoying. We do so much work, and then, but then that's not what we're solving for. So I can understand. We on like a 40 years run on this media team. Want to be here for 40 years straight. So hey, you're not getting views now, that's not a problem. We'll talk about it in the next 30 years from now. But YouTube is annoying. Anyways, we'll keep on doing because we are here to do more, to go pro. But thank you so much for those who have tuned in. Again, it's your host, your frontline reporter, Baraka Amuri. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Hey, thank you. I'll be here tomorrow. What time? I always schedule for 5, but I always come in at like 5:10, 5:15. But I'll try to come in. I'll try to come in early, but thank you so much. Thank you, True Finder. Thank you all those people who have joined me today. And all these videos will be chopped up later on, and they'll be posted as normal videos. All the segments, all the cool parts, and we're gonna try to get it on TikTok as well because we did this thing was specifically for young people. Yeah, so we're gonna try to put it on TikTok because that's where they are. Can they even stomach the long videos? I'm not even sure. I hope we can recruit them to stay long. But thank you so much, Candy Smith. Thank you so much, Claudette. Thank you so much, AY, for tuning in. Thank you so much. True Finder, thank you so much. As always, you are also one of the frontline reporter here on this channel. You've been here, like, yeah, we go way back. Thank you so much. But without further ado, Hand to the head salute. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Thank you.
So then I was born in a refugee camp in Tanzania. At the time, there's so many people ran there. A lot of people were going there, real refugees, after being butchered from the civil war that erupted in Congo. My parents applied for asylum to all the countries. They waited. Now, then I was born in that camp, the same camp. I'm talking tents. I was born there. Now, we're waiting and waiting and waiting. For 14 years, we were waiting. Now, of course, these guys could choose to wait as well, but these guys hijacked that and they come in the country illegally. Now, the media will brand you guys racist, far right, the worst people here, the worst group here. How come the good group didn't invite me to go speak over there? So I call this the greatest awakening because all the way from over there, there's hundreds of people turning up. It's a Saturday, for God's sake. They could easily go around and watch football and have fun, go on a date, do all the lovely stuff they could do. But instead, they want to stand here, rain or not. They're ready to send the message. And I believe the message will be received today. Thank you so much.
For anybody in the back, who struggled to hear this young man's story, one incredible